Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Let's see. Lee, hey. Diamonds around the world. How you doing? Stacy and Courtney and Sarah. Carol, hello. Hello. So we may make this live a little bit short. We have been going around like crazy people getting ready for this retreat. It's like the last week, right? And yeah, just so much stuff. So much stuff to do. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. So yeah, I'm making some like pins to take, extra things to take and sell because we have certain vendor times and vendors go and they sell stuff. So it's a lot to prep for. I'm really excited though. We're not doing it next year, so this is like a really big year for us. Very, very, very excited. Lee says thank you. Trudy, hi, welcome in. Had some new releases, of course. We did narrow them down, or not narrow them down, but we limited the release this past week, and that's why there was only one design, for the artists. And it's just because we are leaving like next week. And we're working really hard to try to get like all the orders placed before we leave out so we won't come back behind. But that takes, it just takes a lot of work, but it's okay. We wouldn't trade it for the world. But that's why the releases, there were only one of each artist. When we get back, we have plans to make our releases like crazy good.
And we're still going to have releases while we're gone. I'm going to have them scheduled because we can't go a week without getting orders. Yeah. That would murder us.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Tiffy. How you doing? Yeah, that's why I think I'm acting maybe a little bit more mellow because we've been working our tails off. But so excited to get out of the state and to chill for like a whole week. That's going to be amazing. And I'm probably going to sit in that hot tub every single night without a care in the world. Hi, Sarah Ann. Welcome in. It's another one of our artists. Hey. So yeah, I think he's printing off the new releases now. There's that. I'm teaching a class at the retreat. And for those that have like known me forever, like know that I hate anything with thin string, right? That always gets knotted. I've tried like cross stitching and all that stuff, but like no matter what, it gets knotted. Well, a lot of people voted in the retreat group to do string art as a class at Great Lakes Escape. So guess what Crashly had to learn how to do? String art. So much string. But look what I made. Look at it. Of course, this is only like take one. Would I do things differently? Yeah, I would have filled in the background. But you know what? I made it by myself. Well, with the help of Google, a lot of Google. But you know what the hardest part to do is tying the freaking knot at the end. And which is funny because I hate string because of the accidental knots. Turns out purposeful knots on tiny string is harder, But yeah, so I would have filled in the back a little bit. And I think I'm going to try to make an example one where you paint the board. But Kerwin found, like, while we were Googling string art, do you remember that creator's name that you found? They had like a bunch of different, like this right here is really thin cord. But like you could use floss from like cross stitch and stuff. But he found this creator who made like silhouettes of people. Like he made Beyonce or I don't know who it was, but it's on YouTube and it's like string art. And it was this huge canvas, all of like string and there were nails, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nails. And it looked like a real life picture of like Beyonce. And I'm like, how the actual heck do you chart something like that out in your head, with string? And here I am just, crossing things over totally randomly. But this yarn is like the cutest cord. It's a rainbow cord. This is all one cord, except for the outline is black. But I thought that was insane. But it was a little less annoying than I thought it would be. So yeah, we are working on nailing wood pieces. That's going to be great. And then I'm going to wing the class. Like a lot of the classes that I have taught at GLE, I learned how to do. The macrame one, I made this whole giant macrame cat bed. And it was so much fun. Now that's thick string. And it's purposeful knots. And you tie them a certain way. And it was this cat bed. And it sat a pillow in there and it hung from the top. It was so cool. So that one I had a little bit of knowledge in. But my favorite one was the painting class. And we painted gnomes. I like to paint on like acrylic and canvas. Can't you do like a slip knot and then add it onto the tail? I have no idea. All I know is it has to stay put. And it has to keep tension and stay put. So you have to to end it, you have to wrap it twice to keep the tension. And then I was just tying a knot and then looping the knot on the nail, pulling it tight, and then doing another knot, like a double knot.
I think it's a company that sells. It's called IT Arty.
IT Arty, share it. You don't play the video, just share it.
I'm looking to see.
Oh, sorry.
If there's a clickable link.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome, Christine. Welcome. So yeah, purposefully tying them off. I don't know. I have to do a couple more examples to show different possibilities because we're pre-nailing these. Pre-nailing, that's a word. So that's gonna be great. So I might try different knot styles. But you should take my class, Melanie. Oh, I am okay. You are taking my class.
Yeah, it's $180.
What is $180?
The kit.
Oh, the kit?
Mm-hmm. You upload your own photo. You get that.
Share it, honey. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what you're talking about. Nobody knows my sorrow. I don't know the rest of that song. This is crazy, though. So you could order a custom string art kit? Is that what it is?
You get the kit, and then you upload your photo into the app, and it tells you which, like you see how it's got each one of these is numbered?
Those are nails.
It tells you where to start, and then go back and forth over and over again in the app.
I triple dog dare someone to buy one of these kits and show. What is that?
That's a close-up of the nail from the string art going through.
That's utterly insane. And then it makes these pictures. How in the actual heck? Brittany, hey, you should get one of these, and I dare you to try it. Triple dog dare.
$180 right now. It's on sale. Normally $280.
And so it tells you to go from this nail to this nail?
Yeah, instructions with a QR code in the IT Arty app.
That's incredible, though. Can you imagine? Do they have any videos of people doing them?
It's called monofilament. 3 miles long.
3 miles long.
3 miles of monofilament to get you
3 miles of string-ish. That's insane.
I thought it was AI when I first saw it, but
that looks like that's insane. She says, big nope. Melanie, come on, give it a try. I talked a lot of people into trying mini houses. They were mad at me for a while. But I will stick to a photograph. I can afford 180. Yeah, 180 is kind of crazy. But you get 3 miles.
3 miles, a little string that looks like hair.
That is
one of the videos,
crazy.
someone did it and then cut it up to play it in reverse for the video. Could you imagine?
So it's all like the gray string, but the more
black string.
Black string, but the more you go to it gets darker and darker, and that's how they get the black and white thing. That's crazy. Ooh, Rich, I triple dog dare you to get one of those kits. Triple dog. Did you just come in? Did you miss it? That would be a person that would take that on and show us all how it's done. I'm sure it's totally worth it, probably. We love you guys, and we'll watch you later. We must record videos. Okay. But you have to tell me or say to you in your videos that I'm awesome. Lee says, oh, heck no. Hi, Robert! Robbie's here. Hello, Robbie. I saw him the other day on Crystal's Live, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Robbie. Hello. That's exciting. So, are they done printing?
No.
He's over there still watching these things.
Sorry, it's mesmerizing.
We will think about it. Brittany and Robin. Oh my gosh, I love those two. Not me. You guys, don't knock it till you try it, okay? I just don't know about the whole 3 miles of laser coming on a giant spool.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. But look at these are the different spools I got for the string art class. I don't know if you can see. Look at the rainbow one. So I have to take all that and put on individual majigger bobs. What are they called? Bobbins? I don't know. I have to like separate it out so people can have all the colors, you know? I missed it. What are we talking about? Have no fear. Hey, what's the website? What's it called?
IT Arty.
It Arty. I'll show you. I missed it. What are we talking about? Oh, that's on TikTok. IT Arty. I see Unscramble Me. Oh gosh. I don't know where it is. But it's like the string art that creates pictures and you upload your photo. But I don't have the website. I don't know. You could also use tatting thread. I have no idea what that means. Oh, Sarah Ann's a sewer. So she knows all about the thin string stuff. No. Patiently waiting on my package from you. It just left Memphis. Well, what is it doing there? Oh, this is what we're talking about, Tiffany. If you want to take it on, you totally should. So this is this is like string art, but you upload your photo and create it. Okay. And can you do a close-up of where you see the nails? So it gives you this kit and you have to go from like nail to nail.
It's on a different screen. Sorry.
Here we go. Look at that. Those are just a bunch of strings going back and forth to create a picture. Oh my, that would take a long, you don't say? But he said it was 3 miles. Look at that. So it tells you what, you go from this nail to this nail in a certain order, and then it ends up creating a picture. That is like mind-blowing. If my kids stay out of it long enough, I could do it. Really? But they're not cheap. I think it was like $280. But you get 3 miles of the string.
Free shipping. It's free shipping.
Yeah. So, hey, yeah, tip, you should do string art that uses 3 miles of string. I'm sure your cats and kids would I'm sure they would. They might. But that is still very bizarre. I did not know that existed. I thought people were just crazy. But have you ever seen those book ones where they fold the pages and I don't know how they do it, but they fold it at a certain spot and it ends up creating this picture. Have you ever seen those? It's like an actual like art page folding or something. Nobody's ever seen that? Nobody knows what I'm talking about? It's like, you fold it certain ways and so the letters like line up. I just want a Paul print to string up. Yeah, so I think everyone's going to get a heart because we have to pre-nail them. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hey, you found some. Is there a picture of one? Like big? I know what you're talking about. But I don't see how people do this. Like, I have some patience, I think, but not like this. You're not moving. I don't know what I don't know. Crush and Kerwin, what's happening? Look, Tammy, we're talking about crazy, intricate crafts that only the most patient person and talented person in the world could do. This that we're looking at, we can't see what you're doing. It's on like the same thing.
Oh, so?
This is called like page turning, page folding. Yeah, no, zoom in on one big. Like that rose is crazy. And they fold it in certain spots.
It opens it up in a new tab, so it's not going to show it.
Oh, okay, well, that's convenient. Anyway, that's another one that would be crazy weird to try. You can't get instructions for that, probably. I don't know. But yeah, string art is not nearly as complicated as those. My string art is...
I can share that.
I don't see anything.
I'm seeing if I can...
Only people in prison have this kind of time. That's so specific. Only people in prison. what are we looking at? Okay, at first glance, this looked totally naughty. I'm really glad that I knew what you're doing because I was like, oh my God, what are you sharing with the public? So this is not what it looks like at first glance. Oh, this is kind of like it, but no, what I'm talking about is they fold the pages to like make something with the words. Like the words create a picture. Something like that. Hi, Crafting and Crime Daily. I think she's going live right after us. But yeah, so book page folding is another cool thing that would take a lot of time and you'd have to learn a lot. But that string art stuff is crazy. Mine is very beginner-ish friendly. Okay, Dippin' Time is here.
Beginner-ish. I don't know if it was very friendly.
Listen to this guy. Oh boy, Crash, I can't wait to see you. I know, right? Me either. I have done book fold. You have? How? Jen's here too. Hello. Oh, he's getting our new releases ready.
3 of those, but whatever.
Oh my gosh, it isn't easy. I bet not. How do you decide where to fold it? Do you have one completed? Because I'd love to see it in person. How do you decide where to fold it? I don't get it. But I've also never tried to research how you do it. But gosh, I can't. I wish I could. That would be one I would try to maybe learn. But so we're good to show these?
Yeah, one more printing.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we just released so you can like see them in kind of in person, but like
I would probably get about
not in person.
1/100th of the way through folding book pages to try to make a picture and end up ripping the pages out. My patience is not there at all.
Oh, the camera's angled so weirdly. Okay, so this is Phoenix. Ooh, FYI, I placed my order for GLE merch. Yay! It says I'm not crafty, but my hands won't let me do anything. Aw, that's okay. So this is Phoenix by Anthony Cristo. This just released this past Friday. Yes. But this is beautiful. You can see all the details in the Phoenix. And of course, this is what our 4th sheets look like before they're cut into 4th sheets. Why can't I figure out which direction? Okay, up. There we go. Okay. There we go. So that is Phoenix by Anthony Cristo. This is from Crafting and Crime Daily. This is one, like I've said on like my last few unboxings, this is one that does not look like the pictures on the website do not give it justice. So I'm hoping that you can like see it better. Here we go. If I figure out which direction I'm moving, maybe. So look at this close up. You could see every single detail in this thing. Which, this way? Okay, here we go. Look at, you know, okay. It's a beautiful release paper. That's my point. Oh, I can't figure it out. It's like going all different directions. So that one's by Crafting Journey. This is West Coast something. West Coast something by Dakota
West
Date.
Coast Ocean?
Yeah, by Dakota Dateweiler. It is beautiful. This was released as Diamond Art Club's anniversary. I can't do it. Look, can we just move this camera the right way? That would be great. This is beautiful in person. But if you got that painting for their anniversary, there you go. Of course, it's kind of cropped down because it kind of has to be. But the rest is just waves and stuff. But this is also a beautiful print in person. Then we have another Stacy Deal release. Rhonda, look, it's Buckbeak. Buckbeak. That was funnier after I did that. We have Buckbeak. That's beautiful. What does it say? When are you going to produce my artwork in a release paper? Oh, you know, as soon as you make some, totally. Crash, we need to talk. I have a new artist for you. Ooh, okay. Crashly, when would you like me to have you on as guest? It would be so much fun. You just let me know when, probably way after the retreat, though, because before the retreat, we're going nuts. So we have Buckbeak by Stacy Deal. She also has a bunch of Pride images that we've released. So check those out. Can you put these elsewhere, please? Thank you. This one is Dragon Scale by Emma Casey. This goes right along with that one painting from Enabler's Outpost. What is it called? Sleepy Dragon. I don't remember.
They're really big one.
It's a gigantic one. It's like the newest one from Enabler's Outpost. But these are the scales to match that dragon diamond painting from Enabler's Outpost. It's beautiful. So pretty in person. Of course, you have to imagine it cut in fourths, okay? And then we have Spring Awakening by Margaret Morales. This is so pretty. I actually, when I saw this, in the options for us to release, I didn't even know it was a diamond painting yet. I didn't even notice. But this is probably my favorite all-time Margaret Morales image ever. I think it's so freaking pretty. And I can't figure out, look at those eyes. There's something about the way she does the eyes. I don't know. They're so pretty. And they always look like they have like a little bit of water in them. It's pretty. Probably because it's watercolor. Anyway, so those are the new releases that were released this past Friday. It's called Under the Stars. Yes! I was talking about sleepy time. I don't know what I was talking about. But there's usually somebody in the chat that knows the names of stuff that I don't know. It's called Under the Stars. So yeah, that's from Enabler's Outpost. I put that link in there when I shared the post as well. So check that out and get the matching release papers. Do you have the discount down below?
Not yet.
And here comes the live stream exclusive discount. It is sleeping. See, Stacy has my back in life. It was sleeping. That's why I said that. I'm just really not good at names, okay? Here we go. Tonight's 15% code for CrestCrush.com is live15. Code is active until 7 on 6/17. There you go. So it's active for 2 days. Wait, what? Am I crazy?
No, so it should have said the 16th. I think the 16th.
No, it's the 17th, but
Well,
just kidding. It's the 16th. So go ahead, write down that code.
it's Father's Day. I'm allowed to have a mess up.
That's right. We are going to go ahead and wrap this one.
We got a couple things we want to talk about. We want to talk about the event we're planning.
Oh, yes. So as you all know, there's a lot of events highlighting, different artists and stuff. We haven't seen one, though, for this amazing artist that we did sign recently. And she is so cool and very easy to work with. So we are going to be working on...
Can we get a guess in the chat? People in the chat guess? Go on, keep talking.
No, I was about to reveal it. Okay, guess which artist...
Talk about when the event could be while they're guessing.
So the event will be, that you don't know about, will be in the fall. And it's fall for blank. If you can guess it, you get bonus points that can be redeemable at mybrain.com. Don't go to the website.
I'm gonna look to see what mybrain.com.
No, don't go to that website. I don't know what that website is. But if you can guess.
Oh, it says launching soon.
Are you serious? Did you really go to the website? What if it was like perverted or something? Oh my gosh. It's not Stacy Deal. It's not. It's fall for blank. I will give you another hint. So it's going to be starting in November. September. September. But that doesn't go alongside.
It's going alongside.
Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. So I'm getting my months mixed up.
Head confused now. I'm like, how does it not go?
Listen, we have been going nuts, and we call it brain fog. That's what people, if you have diagnosed ADD or ADHD, then you know what brain fog is. It is a word common, but we've been going through brain fog the last couple of days because we've been working. It will be starting in September.
Yes.
That is the for real answer. And you will be able to go alongside Drills and Chills with basically any image.
Almost any image she has.
By this artist. I got my image and I love it so much. And it's going to be chopped full of fun little things within the event. So I see Stacy Deal. I don't think anybody's guessing, my love.
Okay. Drum roll.
So it's going to be called Fall for Chrisabug. So we are doing a diamond painting event starting September that will be highlighting Carissa Bug's art. Call it Squirrel Brain. See, that's like the JTMJ Crafts.
Jeremy!
So you guys, I love this guy so much. Like every time somebody's like, how'd you get your start? I always bring up JTMJ Crafts. When I tell you I watched this video of this guy making a polymer clay diamond painting pen, that's him. See? And it was his video, and he like not only had the video, but I talked to him on the side afterwards, and he's just so cool. And yeah, love that guy. Check him out. He goes live sometimes too. I don't know when or if he still do. It's been a long time, and I just saw him in Crystal's live. We went to Crystal's live, and it was like nostalgia, like crazy.
Yes.
It was. We saw Robbie, JTMJ Crafts. It's like before my name was even known on YouTube. Like Jeremy gave me the time. JTMJ gave me like the time of day, and like I don't know. He really helped lift me up. Like before I was anybody. I'm not saying I am anybody. Anyway, but yeah, Carissa Bug is the point here. We are hosting a diamond painting event for Carissa Bug. Do you remember the name of the one I got?
No.
I don't remember either. It's inside, but it's the one with the kitty on her neck.
Oh,
and it's so cute, and I love it so much. And Carissa Bug did have a release for the anniversary, but as far as I know, it was sold out. I don't know if it got restocked, but if you have a Carissa Bug canvas, if you don't have one, you have time to grab them. So it's going to start September.
Maybe? Yeah, Familiar.
But we wanted to make sure everyone knew because, you know, people, I don't know who all puts on events, okay? But I scoured everywhere and I did not see one for Carissa Bug, and I'm a huge fan. And, you know, she's excited and it's going to be amazing. Familiar Magic. That is it. It's so pretty. It reminds me of me because, like, my favorite color is purple, and I've always wanted purple hair. And hello, there's a cat. Come on. You're amazing, Crash. You are someone, and I love you. Don't do that, Tammy. Gosh. You better not be saying all this sentimental stuff at the retreat because I don't have time to get all, you know. I love that one. It's on my wish list. So which ones do you all have? Are you going to purchase? It's a while away, so we never know what's coming. I don't know. Anything? He's Snickerbeak's brother. I don't think we got another bird from her.
We'll have to look at him. It's
been
busy.
I couldn't remember
all of them
because I couldn't remember that name to ask. Let me write that down real quick.
Right now, DAC has quite a few of them in stock. You got Sleeping Familiars. Goddess of the Night might work for Drills and Chills. I'm not sure. Morrigan, Moon Magic, Familiar Magic.
Yeah, a lot of these would be so perfect for.
And then there's a bunch that are sold out that would work really well. But yeah.
Well, you never know. Make sure you press get notified so you know when it's going to be in stock. Now I have Cat Fedora and Carissa Bug to do in September. Hey! I have the Spring Mystery from Jade. Oh, yeah, I forgot she was signed. Is she signed to Jade? Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that or not. Carissa Bug. Yeah, I think she is with Jade. I don't know. I might be crazy. Yeah, I don't know anything for sure. But Carissa Bug is amazing. And there was this, when I first started talking to her, can you find that one image with the cat and she's on the couch? And I have this thing, I don't know, where I'm so worried about being too weird with my artists. That's fine. I think it's called Cat Comforts, maybe. But I worry that they're going to think I'm too crazy weird. But I was super weird with Mrs. Butter D at first. Like, and I was so nervous because all of Mrs. Butter D's images with her, the girl with purple hair and the circle glasses, to me looks just like Mrs. Butter D. Like, that looks like her because she sent us her profile picture for us to put on about our artist. And so I asked her, I was like, is this you?
And yes, Jaded Gem Shop does have Carissa Bug.
Yes, they do.
I'm not going to share this one because she has ones that...
What? Have boobs?
Yes.
Well, now I want to do one with the boobs.
You got Mystic Whispers.
Does she have the one with the lady laying down on the beach?
No, but you got like how we have Aphrodite. Jaded has one with and without.
Ow, ow! And yes, you can do ones that show
Goddess of the
boobs.
Healing Waters.
We are not afraid
Same with
about,
Goddess of the Healing Waters. So. Yeah. So there's,
but not the one with her on the beach.
No, not the one with her.
Okay, I have a favorite Chrysabug image, and it's not a diamond painting yet. We've released it. What is it called?
Hold on, I'm looking to see.
It is my favorite image of hers. I wonder if Jade would produce it. I'm gonna ask her. I have Freya Cat Comforts. Oh yeah, so the point of my story, when Chrysabug sent us her profile picture, we were looking through, her gallery, pick images and stuff, and the image Cat Comforts.
Cats, Candles, and Tea.
Oh, that's it. Cats, Candles, and Tea.
Yep.
Okay, show that one. I saw the image Cats, Candles, and Tea.
Okay.
And after seeing her profile picture, I decided to be weird again. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this you? And she said, yes, it was in honor of this cat or these two cats that passed away. And so, yeah, that's her. And she had two cats that looked just like that passed away. I didn't know that, but I just decided to ask. But Mrs. Butter D's answer was, she doesn't intend for her girls to look like her, but she had an art teacher that said that it's a common thing to create art with, characters that look like yourself. But this one is for real Chrysabug, like intended to be her. And I think that's so cool. On the beach. I'm in her Patreon. Yeah, she's on the beach. What is that one called?
Which news is it?
The Chrysabug one. My favorite Chrysabug.
Is it?
We've released it, and she's laying on a beach. And she's got some. It's just so pretty.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Here,
okay, that one's my favorite. And if that was released as a diamond painting, I would probably flip out.
This is probably one that Jaded would probably want to get.
I'm going to talk to her probably right after this live.
She could do the same thing she did with the other ones. It could have the cover or not have the cover.
Is there an image without the cover?
Well, if you go to Jaded Gem Shop on your screen.
I will do it later. But this is my favorite. Whenever you imagine yourself in your happy place, whenever you're overwhelmed or whatever, this is so perfectly what I imagine. And there's something about these thick hips that I resonate with because they're not the typical beautiful girl art. Not that there's anything wrong with that because I like those too, perfect body kind of thing. I really love this image, and her hair in that water is it's just so pretty. And she doesn't use normal typical sunset colors, and I just really, really like it. It's my favorite Chrysabug image.
Is this the one you were talking about, Melissa?
Yeah, Melissa, is this the one? How did she get that picture of me? Listen, Kayleen. Oh, that was a really loud. Oh, stop it. Stop laughing. I keep looking over to all these community. Yep, Melissa knew. So, yeah, I'm going to talk to Jade and see. Hey, girl, hey. Get this. That'd be so cool if it could be done and released before September. So yeah, that is the big announcement. You said that there was a couple things you wanted to talk about. What was the other thing?
No, that was this.
Yep. So help us spread the word. Oh. We have not set up the Facebook group or anything yet. Right now, it's just word of mouth. There is a Chrysabug event in September hosted by Crafts with Crashly. So that is in the works. I'll start creating the group probably here soon to get it circulating the socials as soon as possible. So help me spread the word that it's happening. Okay.
We will not be going live next Sunday. Crashly will be on the road or sleeping or hanging out with her friends.
Well, if Rebecca and I are on the road at 6, maybe. Nah. Probably not. I don't know. Either way, I'll make a post whether we're going live or not. But yeah, I'll be on the road more than likely. Or we'll be there. I don't know. Probably, if knowing Rebecca, she's going to make me leave at the crack of dawn. Because that's what she does. She's my sister. I'm just kidding. So just letting you all know. Anything else?
Releases are going to be as normal.
Yep, we'll schedule the releases while we're gone. I think that's pretty
Today's
much
one
it.
of my days. I'm gonna go relax. Not really, probably. Get put to work by the wife. And then what Father's Day is, let's go do some work and make some food.
Don't involve me in your shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Anyway, that's it for this stream. We're cutting it a little bit short because we have some things to finish up tonight before the day ends. So what?
Nothing.
Okay. So, thank you guys for hanging out, and make sure you hit the thumbs up. Yes, Kerwin will be there. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your guys' way out. If you do, subscribe, all that stuff. I think Rebecca, Crafting and Crime Daily, is going live after this at 7, I believe, so like in 30 minutes.
I am sorry to inform you all that I will be there.
Okay. Love you all. Yes. Until next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye now.